LeBron said that Giannis would have scored 250 points if he played in the 1970s NBA. A lot of people was like, facts. And a lot of people was like, fucking disrespectful, LeBron.
Where's the lie?
Where you guys on that? Let me hear it, Terry.
LeBron only said it because he knows he could have scored 350. But he put it off on Giannis, so it wasn't on him so much.
That's exactly what it was. My first thought was the same. I was like, LeBron, why are you bringing up Giannis? Oh, because you don't really want to say what you could have did. Okay, so he's like, I got these Thanos rings. Right. So, yeah. So he was like.
I still think it's wrong, though. I don't think you should be.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's wrong. It's a wrong conversation to have. It's like if you take Giannis and put him in 1973 with the same access to the same skills that Wilt had, he'd be Wilt. If you bring Wilt into 2025 with the same access of skills and training, then Wilt would be Giannis. So it's a pointless conversation, really.
So you're calling me dumb because I actually thought it was. I thought it was pretty cool.
But
you got a point.
I just think that LeBron was a sneaky way of saying I would have dominated anywhere, anyway.
Okay, let me at least support my ignorance.
Okay.
My dumbness.
I'm not gonna
by saying this.
Okay.
There's two things I'm gonna do. I know Mercury Morris, you know, Mr. Champagne Popper, 72 Dolphins. Huh?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, right? So I remember when he was like popping the champagne all them years, and I was like, we used to go back and forth. We got some shit online. We were just talking crazy. Because I was like, I love you. Do not think you would have done that this era. And he's like, but we did it. And I was like, but you did it when it was easier to do it. And I was trying to be respectful. And the only reason I was trying to be respectful is because I understand they had different systems, resources, etc. Mm-hmm. I have a son right now that's 9 years old. And I look at him and I was like, damn. As an athlete, I think he got me by a tier. I think he does. And I was, my best years were young. I was insane. Like, I had a name in L.A. I could go through L.A. just off my fucking football, Pop Warner. And I was like, damn, I'm 10 years old. People know me. My son, I think, got me by a notch. Different era, though. The thing that I noticed is, beyond that is what you said. He got a private coach. His daddy done made it. He go to better gyms. So I was like, one generation removed. As good as I was, my best years were young, my son got me beat. And he got me beat on talent and resources. So this is not really a fair argument.
It's not.
If we gonna get into the DeLorean and go from 2025 and go to 1975 and say, let's play ball. Dog, we have all seen the video. Them dudes barely could dribble with both hands. We've seen the video. They didn't even know what to do in concept with the basketball like we do now, right? So all I'm saying is, if you could bring this guy to that era, just like they did in Back to the Future, he would get 250 points.
Being 2025.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
But that's what LeBron was saying. Yeah. LeBron didn't say, oh, make him train like Wilt. Make him be like Wilt.
But that's anybody, though. I mean,
but that's not there's no conversation in. You're just the same guy in a different era. We're saying be the guy of your era and then take advantage of your era and go back to that era. What would happen?
That's not a real conversation.
Yeah.
Because that in any category, then.
But
not true.
Hindsight.
And that's true in literally everything.
Anything.
But
we're
missing
fashion. It's not true.
Yes, it is.
No,
sure
it is.
Sure it is.
Everything evolves.
It's subjective.
Everything evolves after time. I mean, I look at it. That's why I like when Jordan says, I don't like comparing eras. You can't really say. He's always saluted and paid homage to the people before him. Same with Kobe. They say, I don't like comparing. It's like an ongoing debate. So when you look at, what LeBron says, the 250 game, he didn't say he'll do it 250 points a game. And he wasn't discrediting Dr. J, Elgin Baylor, and all the greats. It's like, how many people was averaging 30 to 40 points in the 70s? I can name 10 players. Right now, how many people are averaging 30 to 40 points? I can name about 30, 40 players. You know what I'm saying? Who
that can go get those buckets.
So I think.
So when you said about the little pup, and I don't know if it can be applicable to what we're saying right now, but I do want to interject because we had this conversation before many months ago.
Oh, you're a snitch. Let's talk.
No.
This motherfucker about to tell. Damn, man.
No, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, I'm like, what we say? What we talking about?
I plead.
No, I'm messing with you.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Don't let my jokes fool you.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Pat Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.